Extremely professional. Well done, Minnie Phil. So now we're joined by Dr. Matt Nicol. We're so happy that you're joining us today. Happy Science Week!
Happy Science Week. Lovely to see you.
You too. So come here, tell us a little bit about your job. It sounds fascinating.
So I am an astrophysicist, and that means I study different objects in space to try to learn more about how the universe works. So in particular, I study exploding stars and black holes.
Wow, so do these stars explode near us on planet Earth, or are we okay?
Fortunately, these explosions happen very far away. Most of them happen in distant galaxies. Only about once every 100 years do we get a supernova in our own galaxy, the Milky Way. When this happens, it leaves behind a beautiful nebula like you can see in these pictures here. And at the time of these explosions, these would have been so bright that you could just go outside and look up and see them with the naked eye. But they're still too far away to do us any harm, so I'm actually hoping for another nearby supernova soon, so we can all go outside and take a look.
Wow, they are so beautiful and colourful. And what can we learn from these cosmic explosions?
We can learn all kinds of things from cosmic explosions. So one of the most important things is we're trying to figure out where everything comes from. And we think that all of the oxygen and the iron and the gold and all these other important elements here on Earth were actually created by giant explosions in space. And because these explosions are so bright, we can also see them from really far away. So the light that we see now actually left the explosions a very long time ago and has traveled a very long way to reach us. So when we look at these explosions, we're really looking back in time to see how the universe used to be in the past.
Wow, that's amazing. But how can we see them from here? How do we do it?
To see these very distant stars, we have to use giant telescopes. So these telescopes tend to be in places that are very dark, very dry, and very high up to get those nice clear skies. So this is a picture I took on my last trip to the telescopes in the Atacama Desert in Chile in South America. Now, I love going observing and looking up and seeing the sky, but these days lots of telescopes are also robotic, so you can get fantastic pictures of the sky without even leaving Ireland.
I have a gazillion more questions, Matt, but I think I'd need to pass it over to some of our students here in the audience. So first of all, we're going to go over to Amy. Amy, you have a question.
Do you have a favourite part of your job?
I do indeed. My favorite part of my job is discovering new things. So every day here we play a game of Spot the Difference with the universe. And we do this by taking new images through our telescopes and comparing these to previous images of the same part of the sky. So here are some examples of our recent discoveries. So in each of these pictures, these beautiful spiral shapes are galaxies made up of billions of stars. But in each of these galaxies, one of these stars has exploded, and you can see it appears as a brand new source on top of that galaxy. And this one star that exploded is brighter than all the other stars in that galaxy. So by playing this game every day, we discover new supernovae in Belfast every single day.
That was a brilliant question, Amy, and a brilliant answer as well, Matt. And we have one more question as well from Michael. Michael, what's your question?
Did you always like space?
That's another great question. Yes, when I was growing up, I always loved space, and I would try to read books about space and find out more about it. And I always enjoyed science at school as well. But it was only when I got a bit older that I realized you could actually do this as a job. So now I feel really lucky that I get to do science every single day. And I think it just shows you should always follow your interests and see where they lead you.
That is a brilliant answer. It's great that you're doing a job that you love. And it's amazing. Sin rud is bralum faoi ólaíocht fólmin tú rudi cíns nó cholalá. You learn something new every single day. Thank you so much for being with us, Matt.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.